Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about Im-sama, a mysterious figure that appeared in chapter 908, and since then we haven't gotten any new information about her. Yes, in this video I'll be referring to Im-sama as a woman because to me Im-sama looks more feminine, but it's not even just that. The first time we see Im-sama, she's touching a butterfly, and after doing some research I found out that in Japan butterflies are often used as a symbol for young girls as they spread their wings and emerge into womanhood. So to me, it is very obvious that Im-sama is indeed a woman and not a man. But before we go any further in the video, don't forget to subscribe. My goal is to hit 1000 subscribers before the end of July. By subscribing, you're helping out the channel a lot. It's beneficial for both of us. I believe that Im-sama is the ancient weapon Uranus. I have found a lot of information that have led me to believe this. To begin this theory, we need to talk about Uranus and its link to the Greek mythology of our world. The three ancient weapons, Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus, are linked to three gods, and they each ruled different places. The underworld for Pluton, the sea for Poseidon, and the sky, which includes the stars, for Uranus. Poseidon is located in Fishman Island, so in an aquatic environment, so it fits well. Thanks to chapter 1053, we know that Pluton is located on Wano. We don't know its exact location on the island, but it's most likely hidden in a cave deep down underneath Wano somewhere that people can't find it easily. Now, Uranus, the ancient weapon that we know absolutely nothing about. The first and only time Uranus was ever mentioned was in chapter 650. It's insane that in 25 years of Oda writing this story and 1053 chapters at the time of making this video, Uranus was only mentioned once throughout the whole story. We can imagine that Uranus is located somewhere in the sky. In One Piece, there are a lot of sky islands that exist, so the ancient weapon could be anywhere and we wouldn't know where to start. But there is a very important place in the One Piece world that is high up in the sky and could be where Uranus is. I'm obviously talking about the Red Line and its capital, Maria Joyce, and we all know that's where Im-sama resides. Now I'll give you actual argument as to why I believe that Im-sama is in fact this ancient weapon. In the Greek mythology, Uranus, also known as Uranus, is known as the king of the gods. He sits at the top of the hierarchy, and in the One Piece world, who else sits at the top of the world other than Im-sama? First of all, the five elders are under her control when they are supposed to be the supreme leaders of the world government. The world governments are the ones that hold the power in the One Piece world. Politically and economically, they decide everything. Im-sama sits on the throne, controlling all of them, just like Uranus. More evidence that could lead us to believe that Uranus is in fact Im-sama is that in the mythology, Uranus, who used to sit at the top of a mountain to observe the stars and the sky, it is said that he was there so often that they named this mountain the throne of Uranus. Knowing all of this, how can we not think of Im-sama, who sits on the empty throne at the top of the highest mountain in the world and who has under her control the five elders? And it's not even just that. In Japanese, the five elders are called the Gorosei, and it actually holds a hidden meaning because it can be translated as the five elder stars. There are way too many similarities between them two to not think that Oda didn't take any inspiration from this. Uranus is obviously Im-sama. I could bet anything on that being true. The first time we're introduced to Im-sama, we can see that she has a picture of Shirahoshi, Vivi, and Luffy and Blackbeard's wanted posters on the floor. To me, it's pretty obvious that she sees Shirahoshi as a threat, since she's also one of the ancient weapons. Now that we've learned of Luffy's real devil fruit and how long the government have been trying to get it, we can understand why she also sees him as a possible threat. Vivi is the princess of Arabasta, and we know that the poneglyph containing the location of Pluton and how to use it is in Arabasta, so it's safe to assume that Vivi is very much aware where Pluton is and how to possibly use this weapon, and in the wrong hands, Im-sama knows that Pluton could be used against her. Last but not least is Blackbeard. He started from nothing and gained everything. Blackbeard wants to rule the world, so in order to do that, he would have to take down Insama and sit on the empty throne. Insama has acknowledged that Blackbeard has big ambitions, which is why she also sees him as a threat. If you guys want to hear more about this, I made a whole video on Blackbeard and his obsession on ruling the world. The link is going to be in the description below. Insama is the ancient weapon Uranus, and she has analyzed all the possible threats in the current era that could lead to her demise, which is why the 5 elders have asked her if she has chosen which light needs to be extinguished from history. This is possibly something that Insama has been doing over the past 800 years, eliminating all the possible threats throughout history. Thank you guys for making it till the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys for another video. It's been your boy Scroll62, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.